Hello, my name is Dylan, and this is the first milestone for my Board of Education Bugbot. Now, so far I've been able to completely assemble it and add the servos for the wheels and get the whiskers to work. Now, for the servos on the wheels, I managed to get them to work, and they work in pulses. Now, the Arduino has to send it different length pulses, and it can send it a pulse that lasts for 1.3 milliseconds, and that'll tell it it has to go clockwise. However, if that pulse lasts for 1.7 milliseconds, that tells it it has to go counterclockwise. Now, one cool thing is it can actually take values in between. For example, if it's 1.5 milliseconds, it'll know to stop, and if it's, say, 1.6, it'll know to go counterclockwise, but at a slightly slower speed than 1.7. Now, in order to go forward, of course, the left one would have to go counterclockwise, and the right one would have to go clockwise. And then to turn, both would have to go either clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on the direction. However, one thing I was also able to get working are the whiskers. Now, the whiskers are much more complicated, but the way that they work is that at this state of rest, if it were to be turned on, we have a power supply coming here. And right now, it would go through here and into one of these digital pins. Now, if one of these whiskers is pressed, the power can then go through one of these resistors, and then goes through one of these pins, through the whiskers, into ground right here. Now, it will always want to do that because electricity tries to go through as little resistance as possible, so it won't want to go back to the digital pins because it would encounter another resistor. And so the digital pins are able to pick up that they're not getting energy for that brief moment. Then the Arduino can take that input as not getting energy and we can use that to code in different areas. So using if statements, we can say, if this currently is at 0, or not receiving energy, we know that it's been cut off and it has to back up and turn a different direction.
And here is my Bugbot in action.